the story of creation. Genesis 1:2. In the beginning, there was nothing. No land, no sky, no creatures, just an empty, dark space. Then, God decided to create the world, bringing beauty and life into existence. Day 1, the creation of light. God's voice echoed through the void as he said, "Let there be light," and suddenly light burst forth, pushing back the darkness. God saw that the light was good, and he separated it from the darkness. He named the light day and the darkness night. This was the very first day of creation. Day 2, the creation of the sky. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a space between the waters to separate water from water." So, God made the sky, a vast expanse that divided the waters above from the waters below. He called this expanse heaven, or the sky. Evening came and morning followed. The second day was complete. Day 3, the creation of land and plants. On the third day, God spoke again and commanded, "Let the waters below the sky be gathered into one place, and let dry ground appear." And it happened just as he said. God called the dry ground land and the gathered waters seas. He looked at what he had made and saw that it was good. But God wasn't finished yet. He said, "Let the land produce plants, trees that bear fruit, plants with seeds of all kinds." Suddenly, lush vegetation covered the land, trees heavy with fruit, fields of flowers, and plants of every kind. The world was now filled with the first signs of life. God saw this too and declared it good. This marked the end of the third day. Day 4, the creation of the sun, moon, and stars. On the fourth day, God said, "Let there be lights in the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark seasons, days, and years." So God created the sun to shine during the day, and the moon to light the night. He also filled the sky with countless stars that twinkled and glowed. God was pleased with what he had made, and evening came and morning followed. The fourth day was complete. Day 5, the creation of birds and sea creatures. God's voice sounded again on the fifth day as he said, "Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the sky." The oceans and rivers were filled with fish of all shapes and sizes, from tiny minnows to enormous whales. The sky became alive with the flapping wings of birds, singing and soaring. God looked at the creatures he had made and said it was good. He blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." Evening came and morning followed. The fifth day was done. Day 6, the creation of land, animals, and humans. On the sixth day, God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals." And so it happened. The land was soon alive with animals of every type, cattle grazing in fields, lions prowling the plains, rabbits hopping, and insects buzzing. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and every living thing on the earth." So, God created the first humans, Adam and Eve. He created them male and female and blessed them. God told them, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish, birds, and all creatures." He provided them with every plant and tree for food and made sure they would have everything they needed to thrive. God looked at all he had created on that day, the animals and humans, and he saw that it was very good. This was the most special day of creation, and evening came and morning followed. The sixth day was complete, day 7, a day of rest. On the seventh day, God had finished his work. Everything he had made was perfect and complete. God rested from all his work and blessed the seventh day, making it holy because it was a day of rest and reflection. This day became a reminder that rest is important and sacred. Thus, the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast beauty. The story of creation shows the power, wisdom, and love of God, who shaped everything from the simplest blade of grass to the most complex human heart. God's creation was not just good, it was perfect, and it set the foundation for everything that was to come.